Beautiful. That was a lot better. Okay.
Thank you. I've been practicing on my time off.
Oh, wow. Good. That's, I haven't done anything, so.
Every time I see a microphone, I clap in front of it. Even if someone's, like if I see someone taking a video, I clap in front of their mic. They get really mad.
Thanks for tuning in to 101.3 BKMG The Farce. Coming to you live from separate places, pre-recorded. Now presenting The Bane and Mickey Show.
So are we going to call this a new season or just still season 1, part 2? Electric
We're on
Boogaloo.
break. It doesn't really matter. We never really called the first one season 1.
That's true. That's true.
We're just back, everybody. If you're just tuning in,
welcome back.
It's good.
Or welcome us back, actually, I should say. Yeah.
Welcome us back. You know what? Welcome back.
Welcome back, one and all.
One and all, big and small. All creatures great and small. Welcome to the New Moon Theater.
So, Gavin and I realized today when we logged on that we're both wearing red shirts. And we're both wearing, like, very appropriate red shirts because they're just solid, plain red shirts. So, if for some reason this episode ends and you don't hear from us, it's because we both died. So, actually, only one of us will maybe die, right? We'll see.
No, all the red shirts always die, so we're both doomed.
All at once? Okay.
It's fine.
So we come back, and then we immediately die. So,
not to brag.
Sorry.
We're pretty impressive.
Well, it's been a while. It's been a couple months.
Jeez, really?
June. Or has it just been... It's been like 1 month and a half. Whatever. Who counts anymore?
It's all blurred together. It doesn't really matter. The point is, we're back, baby.
We're back and better than ever.
We're back in action, Looney Tunes.
This proves that we actually do come back. Unlike previous projects, we actually do come back. This was planned. We planned it so well. We just, I guess before we get into long story times, have you seen anything good, Gavin?
Oh, you know me, always watching stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching, I was watching the animated Justice League, but then I took a break to start watching the animated Superman show, and then I've just been keeping up on the CW shows, Loki, rewatching old Kitchen Nightmares, and then I started rewatching Orphan Black.
Uh-huh.
And then I also watched In the Heights and Wish Dragon. It's like the only new stuff I've really seen.
Did you watch In the Heights at home?
Yeah, I'm still not going to the theaters. Also because I can't afford it because I'm poor.
That's totally fair.
What have you watched recently?
Recently, I've started watching WandaVision. I know, finally. Oh my god. And I'm almost done with that. Oh, but before I watched that, I made my parents watch. So originally, we were just going to watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And so I made them, I was like, okay, well, we got to watch all the Captain America stuff so that you guys know what's up. Or mostly my mom knows what's up. So we were watching that. We were watching Captain America. But then, when we got to Winter Soldier, I was like, wait, well, why don't, we kind of need to watch... Or my dad was like, we kind of need to watch, oh crap.
Age of Ultron?
Yeah, Age of Ultron. Because, we need to know about Wanda and stuff. And I was like, oh, you're right. So then we watched Age of Ultron. And then I was like, you know what? There's just too many important ones. So we ended up watching, like, every Marvel movie leading up. We skipped a couple around, we skipped around Ant-Man a little bit. And one other one we skipped. But... because we were kind of just wanting to get through it. But, we ended up watching basically everything through Spider-Man Far From Home. And then we started watching WandaVision. So
that's pretty much where I'm at right now, is rewatching all those.
Yeah. It was actually good to rewatch quite a few of them. Because some of those are, 10 years old. And then also most of them, a big bulk of them, came out when I was, in high school.
So did you watch Thor, the first one?
No, I didn't. That's one of the ones we skipped.
It's 50% canted.
Oh,
it's
no.
ridiculous.
Oh,
it's
no.
so canted all the time.
Do you know who directed that one? Or
Kenneth Branagh.
how about cinematography?
I don't know. I don't remember from that, but
I'm looking at
I was
it.
watching
Oh
and I was like,
my
oh
gosh.
my god, another canted angle. It was like canted.
2011.
Canted.
Oh, dang, that's exactly 10 years old. Let's see.
It was nuts.
Who?
It was really distracting, actually. It honestly probably would have been better if it was not canted all the time, and I might have enjoyed it more.
Oh, it was Harris Zambarlugos.
Why is every angle canted, Paris?
I also saw The Quiet Place too.
Nice. Did you watch that
all
in theaters?
I did see it in theaters. I saw it back in Wyoming, because the theater there is pretty good and safe, and it was pretty empty. I felt, oh my god, my dog is annoyed that I'm talking to someone who's not him.
That's all right. My cat was scratching at the door because I locked him out of my room.
Yep.
So.
Yep. That's how my dog feels right now. So we'll be cutting that out later, probably, maybe. Anyways, The Quiet Place 2 was really good. I thought it was a great, sequel.
I heard some people complain because it does that thing that some sequels do where it doesn't really end.
Well, but then that just leaves a spot for Quiet Place 3.
I know, but movie should end.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I think it
it's
left
not
it at a nicely open spot for, the future of the world. It's such a big world that, I mean, yeah, you could go on forever talking about it, but, I don't
That's
know.
true.
I thought it was good. John Krasinski does an amazing job directing. I'm excited to see what else he continues to do, in that vein, and the writing too. It's great. It's a great story and world that he's built, and then also just the whole cast is really, really good.
Great work, Jim.
Yeah. Have you seen anything else that you wanted to mention?
I was gonna see if you watched Hulk Incredible Hulk when you were doing your rewatch.
I did not, because we started with Civil War. No, not Civil War.
Gotcha.
Sorry, we started with Winter Soldier, so that would have been before. You mean the 2004 Hulk?
2008,
Oh, it was
2009
2008?
Hulk, the one with Edward Norton.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen
That
that
was-
in a while though. I need to rewatch it.
Well, when I rewatched it, it actually is better than
It's not
previously
that bad.
remembered. It's actually pretty good. I don't know
Yeah.
why everybody shits on it, but it's actually pretty good.
Oh my gosh. And then so while we were watching it, we fell kind of into the multiverse thing of Chris Evans being in Fantastic Four. But then Michael B. Jordan is in the remake of Fantastic Four. He also plays Johnny Storm in Fantastic Four, but then he's in Black Panther as that guy. Except then he dies in Black Panther, so it kind of works. But it's also okay, we've messed this up. But we do have a confirmed multiverse. It was confirmed in Spider-Man: Far From Home, and it's confirmed by the new Doctor Strange title.
When was it confirmed in Far From Home?
When they talk about
That could have been all bullshit, though.
No.
It was almost definitely bullshit. When they were talking about Quentin Beck from
Oh,
coming from
that's
another
true.
Earth.
I mean, yes and no.
It's
Well,
confirmed with Doctor Strange, yes.
oh no, it was.
won't-
Oh, I was gonna say it's also confirmed in Infinity War when he goes to get the stone from what's her name, from Tilda Swinton, and she's like, but see, here are the verses, and then if you take the stone, it makes another timeline. Blah 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 blah.
No, it was
Multiverse.
just saying that could happen. That's what happens if
But
you don't
she
bring
was
it back
saying
exactly.
multiverses are a thing.
That's
Anyways.
Endgame, you ding dong.
Oh, that is Endgame. Anyways, same thing. Infinity War and Endgame kind of smushed together in my brain. Besides the point. Anyways, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, it's confirmed. Okay. Even though we don't have the movie yet, it's confirmed.
Loki really just sort of
Did it?
confirmed
Yeah.
it, but
Okay, well, it's the
Doesn't matter.
thing.
it's fine. It's not the point. Though I don't know if you've seen any of the pictures from Loki, but they have, do you know Richard Grant, the British actor?
Yeah, is he the guy that's in Psych? Who am I thinking of? No.
Are you thinking of Timothy Omenson?
Maybe. No. Hold on, let me look up Richard Grant.
You know who? You've probably seen him in something. You watch a lot of British stuff.
Oh,
he was
yeah.
in one of the Star
No, I know
Wars.
Richard Grant.
Anyway,
Oh, I love Richard. Yeah, he's good.
he
Yes.
plays Loki, a version of Loki, but like classically dressed Loki with the.
Yes.
So we get another classic Loki outfit.
Yes. Well, I was gonna say in WandaVision, we just watched the Halloween episode, and
Love it.
my dad was like, "Wait, so is the costume like a inside joke thing because multiverse?" And I was like, "No, no, no. It's the comics. It's the comic
Honestly,
costumes. So
they
it is
did
an
it
inside joke,
for
but
Captain America got it. Wanda, Vision, Loki's
yeah.
got one now.
Well,
Luke
and
Cage
Quicksilver.
did one.
And Quicksilver.
Quicksilver. Um, Luke Cage got one. Captain America got one.
Um,
I just think it's funny when they do it.
I know. I'm trying to think of if anyone else got it. Not really. No. Yeah. Good stuff though. So yeah, been watching stuff. But the reason we took a break is because we got busy.
Because we both moved,
And
not
we
that
both
you can see.
moved.
Now we're recording
Whoa.
live from separate new places.
New separate places. But we're both in the same state now. Whoa.
Which means we're in the same time zone.
We are in the same time zone, which means my brain doesn't have to do math to figure things out. The amount of times I've tried to start a meeting early because
It's too many
because the
times.
time zone. It's insane. But yeah, we both moved. I moved back home to Washington because my work in Wyoming is finished, and I have a work over here in Washington.
And I moved to the other side of Washington because I hated the side I was on.
I was gonna say you're not that much. You're kind of like I'm kind of in the middle of both of the places. Both, like it's not that much further than Ellensburg in terms of traveling distance from like Seattle.
I mean, it's not far, but it's a big difference.
No, but I mean like to get down to you would take the same amount of time it would take to get over to Ellensburg.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Maybe Ellensburg's a little. Ellensburg, I was thinking more Tri-Cities, but yeah.
The point is, now we don't live where we used to live.
Yes. So we moved. That took a lot of energy and time and packing and brain power. We both have different jobs because moving.
Yep.
I mean, I came back because of my job. I'm working with a theater right now for the summer.
Right now, I'm attempting to sell cars.
Gavin's becoming a sleazy car salesman. Gavin,
No,
I'm
not very good at it.
Gavin, give us your best car pitch right now. You've been at this
Buy
job
it.
for like a week, right? Week and a half, 2 weeks.
Almost a month.
Oh wow.
actually.
Okay, almost a month. Okay, great. So I expect real good sales pitch.
Buy
from
it,
you.
please. I'm very poor. Buy it so I can have money.
Oh my gosh. Do you get commissions or
Yeah.
whatever? Ooh.
Yeah.
So you're making the big bucks now.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. I haven't sold anything this month, and I barely sold anything last month.
Gavin. Does this mean I need to come down there and buy a car with the money that I don't have?
If anybody listening wants to come to Vancouver and buy a car from me, Alan Webb Nissan, please. I would be very grateful for your business.
So you heard it here first, folks. Go buy a car from Gavin.
Please.
Oh my gosh. Gavin's over here making money and I'm over here doing the art. So
I'm really not making money. Really not.
I mean, do you not get paid? Do you only get paid on commissions or do you also...
So technically,
I don't know how jobs work, clearly.
So I make minimum wage
Uh-huh.
unless I make more in commission.
Oh.
So currently I'm only making like $13 an hour, $13.69. So
It's a great number. Uh-huh. I mean, but that's, yeah. I mean, it's not what you were at because you had worked your way up at your other job, but that's...
But honestly, like,
yeah.
last month I worked like 2.5 weeks and I got a total of like 2 car deals and I made the same amount that I normally make in a month. So.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah, well, it's because I didn't have like full-time hours and limited earning potential plus taxes.
Oh,
Can you
yeah.
Shut up?
Oh my gosh. Oh, pets. Pets are fun.
They are fun sometimes, except when they're being buttheads. Anyhow, aren't
Wow.
you working on a new show?
I am working on a show. I am working with the Village Kids Stage theater. Well, there's two kids stage theaters. I'm working with the Everett one, and we're doing Jasper in Deadland, which is a fun new rock musical. And my mic is being weird, but that's fine.
That sounds fun.
It's a rock musical. I'm assistant props. I've been just designing a bunch of stuff. I've made a bunch of graphic design for it. Because it's kind of like it's a world that's not based in any real world. So we've been able to make a lot of our own things, which is cool. We made a newspaper. We made some money.
Probably more money than I make.
Yeah. Made some like ID cards and stuff. So it's fun because we kind of just get to make our own stuff and build the world and whatever. And there's a lot of like mythology and stories and stuff and base in it, so that's fun to also explore.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. You put on here summer plans, question mark?
Yeah, do you have any summer plans?
Oh. My plan is to dig myself out of this poverty hole.
I also put, is summer vacation still a thing when you're a working adult? And I feel like the answer is no.
No, usually, well, now that I've been out of school, usually I'll take a break around the fall.
Oh.
Like in September, October.
Yeah. Well, and then the thing is, like, with my parents, they always have to fight for those vacation days, too. So it's like, just take a vacation when no one else is taking a vacation.
Yeah, take it in the off season.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's hard if you have kids in school, but if you are an unattached adult, you can take vacation whenever.
Exactly. My vacation is not, I won't be going anywhere, but after the end of July, maybe a little bit into August, when we're done with our show and we've striked and everything, I will be kind of free reign for however long until I get a job. So I'll be taking a nice little break there. And hanging out with my parents' dog, kind of dog sitting.
Yeah, as nice as it was to sort of have a job right away when I got down here,
Yeah.
which was lucky, I sort of wish I had more time off because I really only got like a week.
Well, that's what I did too. Like I moved
and
I moved back here and I already had a job. I mean, I was working for that job before I even came back. We were doing remote stuff. So I came back and immediately started working. So I'll be taking a break in August.
which, while nice, is also kind of annoying.
Yeah.
But also, I really needed the money, so I can't complain too much.
Yep. Yeah.
Moving is expensive. They don't really tell you that.
It can be. Yeah. I got a U-Haul for the first time when I was coming back. Because the first time I drove all my stuff in my car, but then my parents had brought over like a dining table and stuff and some chairs and stuff. And I had like a mattress. So I had to bring more stuff back. And so we got a U-Haul, and it wasn't the worst. I mean, it wasn't the worst price, but like, oh god, trying to get stuff, trying to organize things in a middle of nowhere town that literally has like no one and nothing in it is so hard and so aggravating. Good lord.
Well, it's really expensive when you have to move, because then you have to get a new apartment, pay those fees, plus moving fees, plus everything else.
Did you do the thing where you were like overlapping your apartments?
Oh, you mean like our lease is not over yet?
Yeah.
Kind of? Yeah, well, so we were going to end it earlier than planned because it was up this month on like the 12th or the 16th. But they were like, well, you're not going to get your deposit back. So we were like, fine, we'll just make our move out date the end of our lease. Fine, whatever. Which was kind of nice because we've been able to go back and because we didn't get everything out the first time.
Yeah.
And still have time to go back and clean and stuff.
Like, it is nice to have that extra time because, I mean, moving is a lot and takes a lot of energy. I spent like a week packing and stuff before my mom flew over to help me. And then, we packed it all up. We had to go get the U-Haul. We packed it all up that night in the car and then left like the day, like later that day, the landlord was coming through to make sure it was cleaned and ready for the next person who was coming in like a couple days. So, I don't know. I've never done the overlapping thing because I've just never had the opportunity to do that.
I guess I never really had that either. But
Yeah. But I have people who or I have friends who are doing that like right now, and I'm like, that sounds nice because you have a whole month to like slowly move your stuff over, clean it out, make sure it looks good, you know.
well, it just the only thing that really kind of sucked about doing it is like if we were moving in town, it would have been better.
Oh, but yeah, you were.
But since we're
Yeah.
like 3 hours away, to go back and clean is a 6 hour driving day.
Yeah. Did you bring all your stuff over in one day, or did you kind of take trips to bring stuff over?
Like we got like 90% of our stuff, all of our important stuff, we got over in one day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, plus we hired movers to help bring stuff up.
Fancy.
Oh yeah. But and then we left some of the stuff back, and then we just sort of brought it over in trips, plus cleaning stuff and things like that.
But now
Moving
you're
is a pain
officially
in the
out of
ass.
there, right?
Not till like the 12th or 16th.
Oh, so close. You're like a week or two away.
And then I never have to go back there again.
Ever again.
Which is good because I hate Yakima.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Have you? Oh my goodness, you moved to a place where you don't really know anyone down there, right?
I didn't really know anybody in Yakima either.
Okay. Actually, you should hit up Lexi. Lexi is down there in Vancouver.
Garrett's also in Hillsboro.
Yeah, you and Garrett should talk car sales sometime.
We did a little
Get those
bit
hot
already.
tips from Garrett.
Be better. Yes, sir.
Be better.
Yes, sir, Garrett.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I mean, but to be fair, I don't really know people anywhere.
Oh,
So,
that you know me, but I'm not in Vancouver.
nah, you're in Seattle, and I don't want to
Yeah.
live there.
No, that's fair. I mean, I'm in the greater Seattle, which is better than Seattle, but you know. Yeah.
Is that why they call it the Greater Seattle?
Yes, that is. Yes, that is very true. What was I going to say? Oh, so our state, I don't know if you've heard, if you're caught up on the news, Gavin, but our state is officially reopened. How does that make you feel?
Not great.
Yeah, it's kind of
I
weird.
feel better over here because I
yeah?
know that more people took it seriously, and seems in general like they care more.
Yeah. Have you gone out anywhere?
Well, at work I don't actually have to wear a mask because I'm
wow.
vaccinated.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Uh-huh.
I still wear one when I go to like the grocery store.
Yeah.
I wear one most places. I went into one place without one. It's kind of weird.
Uh-huh.
But usually I wear it except for work.
Yeah, it's kind of like a comfort thing almost, but like, you know, I don't necessarily feel unsafe because I am also vaccinated, but it's like, I don't know. I also like respectful out of like if there are, because there are still some, you know, it's the state's reopened, but it's still business by business. Like a business can still enforce whatever.
Right.
So if employees in a business are wearing a mask, I'm gonna wear a mask because I've been on that side of the thing. And
well,
it's just
the other thing is a lot of places that I've been, at least around here, like if you're vaccinated, you don't have to.
right, but it's also
Or-
like it's not like they check or anything, so it's all by word as well.
Right. Which that's the one thing I don't like about it. Is
Yeah.
like you can say that, and sure, a fair amount of people are probably going to follow that. But
Yeah,
Also,
Yeah.
there's enough people that are not going to that I
yeah.
don't really trust.
I
it.
am at least in Washington. We've had low. I mean, the reason they opened up is we have low case numbers and we have high vaccination numbers, and so that's at least a little comforting.
Well, and the other thing is like location, like in Yakima, I wear it everywhere no matter what.
Yep.
Just because I don't trust the people there nearly as much as I trust the people
Yeah.
around here.
No, that's fair. Because they've been having kind of a spring summer case crisis.
I'm sure they have. Doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
I did though. It was so it was weird. My coworker and I go to a cafe and we usually eat outside. That's near our work, and we went and didn't even realize it was the 1st of July, and so we went and no one was wearing masks. I'm like, oh right, it's opened again today. This is weird. So it was just kind of like a really weird like culture shock kind of thing because it's like, oh crap, yeah, everything, yeah, okay. But my brother and my dad and I went to a baseball game the other week, for Father's Day. Well, we went not on Father's Day, but we took him like a week later. But that was a little better because open air and it's really big space and it wasn't super crowded actually. But it is more than their limited capacity. But it was still kind of weird. I think, yeah, some of the the food servers had masks, but not not really anyone. But I don't know, it was kind of weird.
It's weird, but it's also nice to see that people are still like wearing them.
Yeah, it's nice to see there are still some people that care, and you can assume that, yeah, I mean, wear it for whatever reason. I wear mine still sometimes when I go to the store and whatever, and I have to wear it for the theater. We still wear ours because that's a theater policy thing. But yeah, but it is nice to have a little leeway, like especially working for so long. We have like 8 to 12-hour days at the theater, and so we have a mask the whole time, and we're working, we're moving, we're lifting things, we're building things, and so it gets really hot and sweaty, and some of the spaces are air conditioned, some of them are not, but especially when you're in like the theater under the lights, it gets really warm, and so it's nice to have like my coworker and I are both vaccinated, and so when we're driving in the car or when it's just us, we don't care, we're okay unmasking, so it's nice to just take a breather for a second. Be like, ooh, let's let the face cool off a little bit. So it's nice. Anyways, that's all. That's all the political talk we're allowed.
I wouldn't really call that political talk, but it's fine.
I have not gone to a movie theater here yet. I've talked about it with my mom because I wanted to take her to see In the Heights, but I kind of want to see it in the theater. Heights. So we'll see. But when we saw Quiet Place 2, that was in a theater, but it was in Wyoming, which is the theater I had been going to a couple times, kind of just climate depending. But we have a theater near our house.
I have an AMC right by my house.
Yeah, that's a cheaper theater, and they were playing Quiet Place 2, and I think they're playing In the Heights. So I need to check. I just need to go and like kind of see what their policy is right now. Although I guess since the state's reopened, it doesn't really matter, but whatever.
I thought about going to see F9 in theaters.
Oh yeah? I think you have to.
I was going to, but then I'm still poor.
What else is coming out? There's quite a few movies coming out right now.
Space Jam. Ooh, maybe next month I'll go see Suicide Squad in theaters.
Ooh.
Yes.
New movies. What is coming out? Have you seen Cruella? I haven't seen that one yet.
No plans.
Spiral. Really. I need to see Spiral.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Have you seen Luca? That's the new animated movie.
Nope.
That one's on that one's on Disney, I believe.
Yeah. I don't know if I really want to watch that either.
Yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know. Oh, I saw Raya and the Last Dragon, but I think I talked about that.
Oh yeah, I wanted to watch that too.
Have you seen Chaos Walking yet?
No.
Neither have I.
I didn't even know that came out. I heard it's not very good.
Yeah, it came out. I think it was kind of like the HBO release thing.
It was not.
It wasn't?
No.
Oh. But you saw Mortal Kombat.
I did.
I guess not a lot of things are coming out, right? I guess I was just thinking Luca and like Cruella in the Heights.
Later on this year, we get Venom.
Uh-huh.
Venom 2, I'm very excited about.
We get Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty soon, actually.
But I'm not going to go see that in theaters either.
Yeah, I don't know. That comes pretty soon.
Oh yeah, the second Boss Baby.
Oh, that just came out. Oh, we get Black Widow. By the time this episode goes up, we will have Black Widow.
Morbius, I think we're getting this.
Wait,
no, that's next year.
Tony Stark is in Black Widow.
I don't think so.
He's cast. He's credited.
Just because it says one thing doesn't mean it's true. Mm-hmm. Oh, we got Eternals.
Oh,
Spider-Man. Far From Home.
We get Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings in September.
Yep. And then later on we got
Oh, yeah,
we have
when does
Eternals.
Eternals
We
come?
have that is in November. And then we have Spider-Man in December.
Doctor
We got Free Guy.
Oh yeah, Free Guy finally has a date. Oh. Okay, that one's definitely. Okay,
Also,
Tobey Maguire and
Sing
Sam
2.
Raimi are credited for Doctor
Yeah, of
Strange.
course they are.
That's totally not. Okay,
That's why I don't believe it, because they put it on there because it's rumored. So
dumb.
it's probably not actually true. But there's a lot of Marvel shit coming out this year. I think we're also getting What If this year.
What's that one?
That's the animated show.
Oh, right.
It's Chadwick Boseman's final performance.
Yeah.
Because he's Star-Lord.
Yeah, it's and then we'll get quite a few in 2022 as well. Doctor Strange, Black Panther.
I'm very interested to see
and
what...
the next. Oh no, Spider-Man is this year.
Yeah, end of the year. I'm intrigued to see what...
Is Disney making
forgot
any
already.
more TV series?
Like Disney Plus shows?
Yeah.
Like the Marvel ones?
Yeah.
She-Hulk, Moon Knight, Miss Marvel. That might be it. And I'm pretty sure there's going to end up being a season 2 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
Or if one of the shows is going to get one, it's going to be that one. WandaVision isn't.
Yeah, it's kind of over.
Doesn't need one.
I mean, yeah.
And, oh yeah, Captain America 4.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, it's going to be Mackie.
Oh, right. 2022. They don't even have a name yet.
For what?
For Captain America 4.
Already? 2022? That's crazy soon.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh, there's another Matrix movie.
Oh, yeah. Don't care.
I've just seen some, like...
I watched the first one, and I didn't watch anything else. Oh, yeah. Hawkeye's getting a show.
Oh, yeah.
That might come out this year. It's going to have Haley Steinfeld.
Really? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Oh, Secret Invasion. That's right. With Sam Jackson. And they're doing an Ironheart show, Armor Wars, I Am Groot.
Oh, my
gosh. Some Wakanda show. Oh, that's right. And there's going to be Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special at some point.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, a movie I saw, oh, the horror movie with Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
That's very specific.
I know. It just came out. The Unholy. I saw that movie. It was pretty good. I also love Jeffrey Dean Morgan. He was a little too calm. It was weird. Compared to other roles. But it was pretty good. It's like a possession kind of movie. So if you're into that,
They are making a 4th Hotel Transylvania.
Oh, God. I feel like that already came out. Or am I
very
just
annoyed
seeing, like, ads for it?
Because it's called Hotel Transylvania Transformania. They should just call it Hotel Transformania.
I know.
And just save themselves the time. And there's going to be the second Addams Family.
Really? Why?
I just saw a trailer for it.
Why are they making
sequels.
all of these? Why?
Because sequels. Because money. Because money, Kendall.
I mean, yeah, I get it. It's stupid, though. Oh, Dune. We'll have Dune in the fall, winter.
All right. That is coming out soon, huh?
That's also supposed to do the HBO thing, I think.
It
or
is.
it's like HBO and theater. Have you seen the new Conjuring movie?
Nope, I don't really like those.
I haven't seen
I
it
think I
yet.
only saw one.
There's the
original.
the hitman's wife's bodyguard. Um,
Oh man. Oh my god. They
oh,
released
the
the
Forever
doc.
Purge. Have you seen the trailer for that?
Nope. No interest.
I'm
They
only interested
released.
because it's dumb.
They released the Doctor Who 2020 special on HBO finally,
Oh,
so I can finally watch it.
have you seen? Oh no no no. Oh, the Green Knight. Jack is really excited for that.
Oh yeah.
Jungle
With
Cruise.
I
That'll
don't really
that's
care.
interesting. I forgot that was a thing. Oh yeah, Suicide Squad, Free Guy. Making another the Candyman.
Oh yeah, Candyman.
The Eyes of Tammy Faye. Actually, I saw a trailer for that, and it looks pretty interesting. They did really good makeup for that. If you watch the trailer, then another Venom. Morbius. We've already. Oh, No Time to Die is coming out finally in
Don't care.
October. Okay, you know what, Gavin? We get Dune.
I'm glad
Oh, the
you're
French
excited.
Dispatch. We also get that. We're gonna
I
have
don't know
two.
what that is.
Oh wow. Okay. Dune and the French Dispatch come out on the same day, and they both have Timothy Chalamet in them.
Timothy Chalamet, shimmy ya, shimmy yay.
um.
Oh, the last season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine starts in August.
Oh yeah. Oh, we get the new Ghostbusters
That's sad.
in November. And West Side Story in December. That'll be interesting.
All right, isn't that Steven Spielberg?
Yes, it is.
Steven Spiel's Burgers.
We get The King's Man, which is another one of those. Oh, another Sing movie. Wow, we're getting a sequel to Sing. Did not realize that.
I already said that like 5 minutes
Okay,
ago.
you know
You
what?
just weren't listening.
Oh, they're also making a second Downton Abbey movie.
A Downtown Abbey movie?
We were supposed to get Sherlock Holmes 3 in December, but they
I'm pretty
haven't
sure
even
that-
filmed it yet, but finally they're able to. They have finally started pre-production.
Have they actually started?
Pre-production
I didn't even
again.
know that was real. I assumed it was fake.
No. They're restarting pre-production.
I assumed that wasn't happening at all. I didn't even hear anything about it.
But you know what they have started filming, Gavin? Knives Out 2. Finally. Why are you
I'm just excited about it, that's all.
let's see what IndieWire has to say about it.
They started filming in Greece.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
It's got a lot of good people in it. It's kind of the same thing as before, a lot of well-known people, but hopefully it'll be out of their normal roles.
Oh,
So,
Ryan Johnson always envisioned Knives Out as an anthology franchise.
yeah,
Good
see?
to know. At least, see, I didn't realize that when I heard the news about the other two. So,
Well, I
That's
remember
fine.
him saying that, like, it's not going to be the same people. It's just going to be a LeBlanc mystery.
I've never really been interested in doing sequels, but the idea of doing more of these with Daniel as his character is not sequels. It's just what Agatha Christie did. Exactly. Oh, yeah. I'm glad he has that outlook on it because good.
It's like Kenneth Branagh doing those Hercule Poirot,
Uh-huh.
because he did Murder on the Orient. He's doing Death on the Nile.
Uh-huh.
And there might be a third one. Might be part of a trilogy called, like, Poirot Takes a Vacation, something like that.
The title isn't Knives Out 2. That's just the placeholder. The Knives Out sequel.
There's a hole in our donut.
Oh
A smaller hole.
He said
inside
it'll
the
probably
donut
be
hole.
something original with a subhead along the lines of a Benoit or Blanc mystery or a Knives Out mystery. But it is going to be a Netflix film, so Netflix gets to kind of decide how they want to brand it.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That'll be. I have no idea when it's supposed to come out, but yeah,
It's coming out. That's the important
that's
thing.
the important thing. And you said they're filming in Greece, which would be really pretty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like Mamma Mia.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think we're going to get a Mamma Mia cameo?
I hope not.
Well, their loss, I
I'm
suppose.
not a big Mamma Mia fan.
Well, that's because you're a bad person.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see, who's in this thing?
Oh.
Catherine Hahn, Dave Bautista,
Uh-huh.
Jessica Henwick, Ethan Hawke,
Uh-huh.
Ed Norton, Madeline Klein, Leslie Odom Jr., Kate Hudson, and Janelle Monáe.
Wow.
So pretty much like the last one, stacked cast.
Yeah. Do we get Ana de Armas back?
as his Watson.
Yeah, I want her to come back.
That would be the only
Dang, she's not listed.
acceptable thing.
Oh, I forgot that she's in No Time to Die, though. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Maybe we'll get lucky and she'll be a surprise. This is my assistant, Martha.
That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Knives Out 3. Oh, right, I forgot about that.
A third one. They haven't even done the second one.
I know, it's just Netflix being like, let's buy the rights.
Did you watch Bo Burnham's Inside?
I have not watched it yet.
You should do it.
I know, I've been told I should.
Do it! Right now.
I remember way back in like 2010, maybe 2008, watching Bo Burnham on like Netflix.
Bo Burnham.
Did you ever watch those? Like the original, like old Bo Burnham?
I watched some of them. He is the star of my favorite Vine of all time. It's him and Lamorne.
Oh, yeah?
It's, I'm going to turn this card from red to black. And then he flicks it and it goes from him to Lamorne. He's like, did it work?
Oh my gosh.
It's funnier if you watch it.
We used to watch a lot of old Netflix, like, comedy specials before they were popular, you know? Now, I'm not saying that because, like, I'm a hipster and whatever. I'm, like, legit, like, they had, like, you know, like, comedians, not specials on Netflix, not because every comedian now has a deal with Netflix, but because that's just where they went so that you could watch them.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I remember when there was a lot more options on there.
Yeah.
Hannibal Buress had a lot more on there.
And now it's all just, like, it's not even, like, originally comedians. It's, like, actors that are in comedy stuff that are like, oh, but now I'm going to do stand-up comedy. And I'm like, I mean, that's great for you and all, but, like, where's all the, like, other stand-up people, you know, that like that's all they do, kind of thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Anyways,
it's all right.
Well,
HBO has a bunch of them.
Oh yeah. HBO also has a lot of documentaries now, which I need to watch them more.
That is true.
So we're back. We're better than ever.
Or at least the same as ever.
Yeah, that's true. I guess. Yeah.
I don't want to promise better, but
I was gonna say what
it's
kind
at least
of things
the same.
do we have planned? We're just gonna talk about some movies. We're gonna talk about a couple of the Oscar hitters.
We have some guests coming
We
on.
have some guests. We're gonna talk about a lot of superhero stuff.
And we have a very specially planned episode coming up as well.
Ooh, I don't know which one you're talking about, but yes we
you
do. We might dive back into Star Kid. You thought you missed it, but you didn't.
We have a 4-hour podcast coming up.
Oh God.
Just kidding. That's a tease for something else. Bum, bum, bum.
But yeah, we're gonna keep y'all busy. We're back. We're good.
We're back, baby. Yeah, baby.
We're backloading episodes again so that we can stay on top of schedules.
Yes.
And it's gonna be amazing. So stay tuned every Friday.
Amazeballs.
Around noon is usually when it gets posted. Sometimes it takes an extra time for it to get out to the other sources like Spotify and Apple Podcasts, but it does go out at noon on the Buzzsprout website. And if you follow us on Instagram at VaneandMickey_podcast, you can get updates every week from us, as well as we've been posting stuff to our story from some random film news and stuff, and fun little humor things, so you can look for that. And also, if you find us on there and message us things like random topics, we will add them to our topic box. And sometimes I even post like questions and stuff asking for suggestions from you, the audience. So,
Done.
Do that because we want to make it interactive instead of us just talking at each other for, however long.
Wah, 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 wah.
Also, Gavin,
Speaking of, sorry.
Were you going to say speaking of random topic time?
I was.
Because I was also going to talk about that. Our box is getting empty, so it's not like empty, but it's not as full as it once was. So we're gonna have to, sort that out somehow. Hint, hint, listeners, send us some topics. I'll just ask Jack and Tina to fill more stuff out today, or not today, but again. Well, shall we do some random topics then?
I think we shall.
Alrighty. This has been our little our kind of like welcome back whatever catch up episode. So, but next
week we'll have.
Next week we're going to start up on movies and stuff again. We talked about movies. We had to catch you up.
But we got specific in-depth analysis from our brilliant minds.
Yes. What is your favorite Disney movie? Wow.
Great question, Box. Thank you. My perfect Sunday is...
What?
Oh, I wasn't listening.
Your favorite Disney movie?
Oh, yes, that. Now, are we only thinking of Disney animation or anything that Disney owns?
Well, so here's the problem I always come across with is I used to work at a summer camp, and every day we would have like a question of the day. And one time someone asked, what is your favorite Disney character? And all of the counselors were like, oh yeah, classic Disney movies, blah, blah, blah. And then we asked some of the kids, and the kids were like, Spider-Man! And I was like, okay, no. You cannot say Spider-Man or Luke Skywalker or blah, 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 because they were not Disney when they were created. So they're not...
So we're not counting Disney-owned properties, only everything pre, 2005.
Yeah.
More or less. Including Pixar, then?
We could do Pixar. Pixar counts. I like Pixar.
What was our favorite
because
Disney
Pixar movies
Pixar
were
movie.
created under Disney, kind of.
It was a separate company, no?
I don't even know. It depends.
It was separate. Steve Jobs made it. Disney bought it. Not important.
Okay.
But
we can count Pixar. Early Pixar. Early Pixar. Early 2000s Pixar.
That's a hard one.
It is a hard one. I always enjoyed The Sword and the Stone.
Oh, that's a good one.
I also am a Fantasia 2000 lover.
I, like many people, love Toy Story.
Finding Nemo. That's a good one. I haven't seen it in a while, though.
Sort of over Finding Nemo. The Incredibles.
Oh, The Incredibles was my jam growing up.
For me, I watched Toy Story a lot.
Yeah. We watched it a fair amount, but we only watched we only watched the second one because we didn't like Sid. So we always skipped over. So I always was under the impression growing up that the first one was the second one and the second one was the first one. Robin Hood and Peter Pan.
Goofy movie.
Oh my gosh.
That's probably got to be one of my favorites. Goofy movie and Toy Story are probably my two favorites.
We have a lot of these on VHS, and so we watched a lot of them. Like the Aristocats.
Everybody
Bedknobs and Broomsticks.
Wants to be a cat.
You know?
Because a cat's the only cat that knows where it's at.
Yeah. Monsters, Inc. Oh my gosh. Ratatouille.
Rat and Patootie.
Rat
Patootie.
Good stuff.
That doesn't sound delicious.
Should we do another one? Or is that a good ending?
I feel like it's a good ending, but it just made me think of something I realized recently while watching Mitchell's vs. the Machines again.
Uh-huh.
Is that...
you watched it again? Wow, look
I did watch it again. I know. I'm pretty cool like that. I don't really like to branch out. I like to watch the same stuff over and over.
I feel that.
But I was thinking about how recently Disney's animated movies aren't as good.
Uh-huh.
Or they're not nearly as creative. And how, Sony is making more interesting at least stylistically, movies.
I was gonna say, is Mitchell's versus the Machines Sony?
Yeah. It's kind of like how Spider-Verse sort of reinvented animation.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, there's that one Netflix, the oh, there's a movie that came out on Netflix earlier this year. I don't remember its name. Oh, The Willoughbys. That was pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's Sony. It's not Disney, I know that. So
But my point is mainly that Sony's making better animated movies than Disney right now.
Right.
I said what I said.
well, Disney just cares about the franchise, So
Right. And Sony's much more creative and imaginative.
yeah.
But that's a whole other podcast that we're going to do someday.
Yeah. Well, I think this is a good little chill, casual welcome back, and
We're looking forward to getting back to it and
yeah,
putting these podcasts
yeah, it's
out
good
for you
to it's
to
good to be back. It's good to be
enjoy.
chatting. Good to be getting back into catching up on films and stuff.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, we'll see you around in a week. Don't forget to follow.
Don't forget to like and
At
subscribe.
@BaneandMickey_podcast on Instagram. And yeah, subscribe. And
BaneandMickey.buzzsprout.com.
yeah, that's where it's at. Alrighty. You can also find us
confirm
on
that's the
Apple
right one
Podcasts
first.
and Spotify.
And anywhere you get your podcasts.
Yeah, that too. Alrighty.
I only know because I looked. Hold on, I want to make sure the website was right.
That's a good
Yep.
call.
BaneandMickeyShow.buzzsprout.com.
There you go. There you go. So, you can listen to it on mobile and on desktop on that
Yes.
site if you are not have neither of the any other places. So there you go. We'll see you around and have a good week and watch some movies and TV shows.
Goodbye.
Bye.